Steph here. It's an Aussie chick from down under. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing a adventure time with Steph. So over the last week and a half I've gone on a few adventures. Nothing too exciting, just kind of going through why I haven't really been putting videos up. I've been pretty busy. Biggest change in my life at the moment would be I actually resigned from where I currently work, which is in an aged care home. It was my last day yesterday and I got quite emotional, especially telling some of the residents that I was leaving. So it caused a bit of drama, bit of tears, but I have to do it. It's for my health. So now it's focusing on what I want to do next, which will probably be studying, getting into some real estate. I'm actually going up to my dad's this afternoon to hopefully get trained in another trade, which is horology, which is probably, not many people would have heard of it. It's watchmaking and clockmaking. So I'm looking forward to that. If I do follow through with it, I'll actually be the third generation of my family that has done it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I do want to give it a go. I told Dad I'd give it a go. So that's what I'll be doing when I go up to Dad's. I'll be up at his for about a week. But yeah, so over the last week and a half, I have gone on a road trip with a couple of my best friends. We went to a few shopping centres and I've just got a little bit of footage from that. I also have put in a few resumes at real estates across Melbourne, Geelong, Ballarat area, all like just different parts of Victoria. Just to try and get my feelers out. I will obviously have to go for a real estate license, so I want to get into studying that as well. I've come across a couple of things. I also went on a four-wheel drive trip the other night with a couple of my other best friends, so that was a lot of fun too. So let's get into that. So that was good fun being with a couple of my best friends that day. I really enjoyed going in and out of shops and talking shit with them, and it's been a while because they had a baby in January, so that was very exciting. But yeah, it's been good to spend time with them in the car and talk shit, and it was just good to spend time with them. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'll get on to the next little snippet of my week and a half off.
I come home in the morning, I go to bed and feel.
Hey guys, it's Steph here. It's that Aussie chick from down under. I am being very naughty. I just thought I'd do a quick vlogging video. Woo! With my phone, so I don't know how well this is going to go. It doesn't look too bad. I'm actually currently on my way to the outskirts of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, mate. Australia. I am about to hand out some resumes to real estates because they would just be awesome to work in real estate. So that's what I'm doing. It's like an hour's drive from where I live, but I'm hoping to move out that way, so that should be awesome. How exciting. So I actually have just handed in my resignation letter to where I currently work, which is very sad. I do work in aged care, so saying goodbye to the residents is going to be really sad, and I might cry a little bit, but it's just something I have to do. My health is just too up in the air to be on my feet all day in a kitchen. So just got to do what I got to do. Got to try and find a job where I'm sitting on my ass all day instead. But yeah, just slow down my heart rate, not running around. So I just spoke to my boss and handed in my resignation and told some of the staff that I will be leaving, and they understand where I'm coming from. I mean, they've seen me at my worst. I've actually collapsed at work, so it's a health and safety issue. So I've just kind of got to say goodbye, farewell, and I'm sure I'll pop in and visit. It's only around the corner from my mum, so yeah. I have to listen to the radio because I can't listen to songs on my phone if I'm videoing off my phone. But yeah, so I don't know if I can swing this around the other way to show you my drive. Oh, just in my beautiful Australia. Alright, I'll just swing the camera around so you can have a look at what's going on. I think I should be videoing this the other way. Oh well, we'll video it this way now. Ooh. Not very exciting, guys. I'm doing the speed limit though now. Oh, that's a bit better, guys. How's it going? Oh, got the aircon on. It's a nice day actually. Sort of cloudy in the sky. It's beautiful. We're in autumn now, down in Australia, but it still feels like summer because it's freaking hot. Right? It's just hot. Yeah, this isn't a necklace either. This is my fandancy, that's a new word. My new bra that looks like a bikini. Some people think it looks like a bikini. It looks pretty, I like it, okay? I got a new top too. I'm just wearing a long black skirt today because I will be handing my resumes out and I've got to look somewhat presentable. But yeah, just getting you guys involved with my cruise. It's pretty exciting stuff. So I don't know what else to talk about while I'm driving. I can dance for you though. Look at me, I'm falling, falling. Feeling like I'm anyway, you didn't get hit. You're very lucky, mate. You're just a baby. Hi. Hey, what's going on, mate? You don't see this over in the States, do ya? Huh? Hey, buddy. You're very, very lucky. Weren't you? Look at those claws. Hey? Oh, you're beautiful. Hey? Are you beautiful? Hey? Ooh. Okay, see ya. You go, monkey koala. Bye. Driving to Melbourne, which by the way, how awesome is the scenery driving into, you know, the capital of Victoria. We have a pretty cool highway heading from where I live to Melbourne. The scenery is just beautiful. And you also would have seen that there was a koala on the road. I was driving along, I'm like, what the hell is that on the road? I'm like squinting at it. I'm like, what the heck is that? What? As I got closer and there's cars stopping, there's a koala walking across the road. I'm like, mate, you're so lucky. You could have been hit. Actually, we're pretty lucky because if we hit the koala, our car would probably be totaled. But I did pull over and get some snippets of that, which was pretty cool. Which I pretty much explained my trip for that in that last video anyway. So what would I be up to next? Oh, would be my 4-drive trip. So before I get into that, let me just explain something. There's this road which is called 7 Hills. It's out in the bush on the other side of, I'm not even going to say because it's just going to give away where I live, but it's called 7 Hills, so there's literally 7 hills, and when you're in the car it feels like a roller coaster. It just goes gunk, gunk, and your guts drop, like you actually feel like you're on a roller coaster, which is pretty cool, and really enjoyed that. I love forward driving anyway. I'm actually from the bush and we used to do a lot of forward driving when I was a kid. The first car I ever drove was actually a full-size Jeep. That's a big 3-tonner, pretty much what you'd consider a small truck these days. So I learnt to drive in one of them when I was about 7, 8 maybe. I lived on big property, so I was very lucky in that sense. I got to learn to drive at a very young age. So we're actually in my mate's Nissan Navara in this video, so you can hear me and Amber giggling in the background. Amber's the one who interrupted in my last video. Fingers crossed she doesn't do it again today. I don't think so. It's only a quick brief one today. But alright, let's check out our little roller coaster four-wheel drive session. This is amazing! Get your roller coaster gear on. We've got our seatbelts on. Woo! 1! Up we go, up we go. 2! Oh shit! Oh, I lost my gut! Oh, far out, man! 4! Oh my god! Skippy! Oh shit! Far out! Brad's got his concentrated face on. I think his tongue's out his mouth. Again. Are we still going?
Shit. That's it.
Okay, do it again. It only goes for a minute. Aww. It's the best roller coaster ever. That actually concludes my video for today. Not very exciting, but it was good fun. We enjoyed ourselves. But yeah, so just a bit of insight to what I do in my spare time, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Somewhere along the bottom. Still don't know where that is. I'll figure it out. I really will. Yeah, thank you, and